Yeah, man. You want to drive up here?
Oh, yes, I do the TV. I love talking to them early.
Yeah.
You guys can all come. I mean, we're going to need Costco so we can get something for everybody.
True.
Prepare for battle.
That's nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a dirty brood bomb coming in at the end here. Trent, Gunnar, how you guys doing? First of all, I think that, you know, it's always good for us to be able to put forward our thoughts, Trent, but Gunnar, you're a player. You see this last pick, Broodmother. Is there like a visceral reaction? Do you feel like you got punched in the gut, or you're just like, all right, fine, guys, we got this?
It's an offlane brood.
Okay.
So I actually wouldn't feel that bad. I'd be kind of scared because whenever people pick brood, if people pick a specialist here last pick, you always get worried. You know, like the lone druids or the broods or like arc wards or something like that, visage, all this stuff, you shake a little in your boots, but I think offlane brood is kind of a weak role for it, so.
Why is it going offlane this game, do you think? Just because of the Void Spirit?
Yeah, probably also DNM didn't want to play offlane, and he doesn't play the brood mid. It might be just Lucio.
So he just dropped that web in there to try and throw him off, you think, at the beginning?
Yeah, it's a little bait, trying to see what happens. The Void is actually good versus the Brood, because I think one ult kills every spider, or very close.
Yeah, I think that's what Jenkins was saying. It kind of wrecks them now.
Oh.
Man, I have not seen a side lane Brood in ages. But EG now... Arteezy walked back up the hill. We'll see if he's staying. I mean, the mid matchup now, they have the Bat versus the Void Spirit. So, I mean, that's still good, right? Like, that's nice for Sad Boys. Theoretically, they have two really well set up lanes here.
The Spirit versus Bat mid is actually... The Spirit heroes feel fine because they use sticks really well. Like Ember, Storm, Void. And they all pretty much have a way to disengage the Firefly.
And the Bat usually relies on like the suicide into the tower, and with the mobility of the Spirit, I guess like there's a chance that that doesn't work out well for you.
Yeah, even pre-6, like Storm has pull, Ember can get chains, Void can get dissimulate, or Spirit if you're cool gets like kick and roll. So,
Well,
if you're cool.
if you're cool, I like that. Yeah.
Will that ever be you, Gunnar? Are you gonna bring out some more Spirit mid or what? Are you not cool enough?
we played over CG.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that was like literally the other day. So yeah, you're that cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, I was just talking about myself in the third person.
Got it. We'll have to watch for that next time you play against that with it. Man, speaking of cool stuff though, Moo playing this Broodmother off lane, and they're dealing with it pretty well so far. Granted, this is not the time when it becomes scary, but they're just spamming into the shots, throwing out daggers. And Moo doesn't have a stick or that much regen left either, so he's got to be careful here.
The issue with this offlane Brood is its level 1 is kind of weak, even its level 2 is weak. And you eventually want to get in this position where you can cut the waves, but it's also kind of give this PA free farm. I don't know. I'm not sold on what it's going to do for the game.
It is weird how they're... Yeah, I don't know. They're like trying to focus on the Brood at like 12 minutes, not the Brood at like 4 or 5 minutes. That tends to like try and bully someone out of the mid lane or something.
I think Tusk is also pretty good versus Brood. You have a punch through BKB and the snowball will like track over cliffs and stuff if you're fast enough.
Alright, so we have a stat here from Knoxville showing the Brood. The phases it's picked in. According to this stat, it's been first phase twice and it won both games. So mathematically, everyone should be first phasing Brood. That's what I'm hearing.
That's some good math there, Trent.
I remember
logical
I think that was like Liquid. They would pick it on 8 and it was really broken. Or maybe it was Matu on Secret? So, there was some weird thing where they were just picking Brood really early and still winning. I felt bad.
I think you might be right, actually.
Wait, you just got a spider. That was really weird. Arteezy killed the spider, and then the spiderite spawned for Radiant. What? Oh shit!
Oh
yeah, okay. I thought you meant...
That was weird. Okay. look different.
Haven't you watched like all these Brood versus Edgelings lately? Jeez.
Look at that. They
Come on,
just keep
Gabe.
pushing back and forth. They kill one and then the other one spawns for him. And Moo trying to run away now. Ooh, he's going to get out of there. Easy has to jump away. And no regen right now on the PA.
Fly went for the angle, dude.
Can he get out of there in time? Give Arteezy your shell first. Quick. He does. Right. And backs away.
Is that the Sephora life? You're just like, oh no, I'm gonna die, but I'll salve my carry. He can't flame me.
Yeah, it's like our action hero moment, you know? It's like diving in your death just to pass one tango over to your
That's what
safe
these
laner so they
pubs
don't
are.
rage
It's like
quit.
you watch your 5 die, and then your carry just types, bring me a salve.
Yeah, no,
I remember-
you actually, they get psyched when their 5 dies. Because he says, bring me a salve, and the mid laner says, yeah, TP here first, though.
Fill
Right.
my bottle.
Well, yeah.
I've been noticing that that's happening a lot more often nowadays, particularly without that like 2-minute rune that was there before. It's like,
Sometimes people will even be like, my mid lane's a little rough, guys. You should go do some suicide fight so
Yup.
that a support can TP mid.
Honestly, that is
Honestly,
100% happening in DPC games. I
it
have
does happen.
definitely seen it.
People
Yeah.
like trade 1-for-1s in the side lanes just so that they can fill their mid's bottle.
Yep. I've seen some Shadow Shamans suiciding. Start like running and clicking someone. I'm like, I don't think this is gonna work out for them. And then they drop like in the 80% of their HP and die, and then they just fill their mid bottle, and it's like it's kind of a win overall.
Hellbear Smasher trying to give the clap over there towards the spiders. Misses on Moo, but as it expires, they will be able to pick up another one shortly here for Fly, most likely. 5-minute runes coming around. As up top, there's a little bit of a battle over a stack that's being built. It looks like EG are going to get one of the two down bottom, and then likely 2 up top as well. 3 for 1.
If you fans out there have not played against Brood in a while, because the hero's a little bit unpopular, it is 25% magic resistance on the spiders now, which is something that people, because it used to be you always thought about cleave as being like the way to deal with them, but now like magic damage is not nearly as bad as it used to be.
Yeah, that's why the Void Spirit's so good, because it's physical and magic, and hits every spider.
This clap is pretty nice from the Hellbear.
Yeah, and
Max.
goes down. They will kill off the Hellbear before he's able to get that secondary clap off. But a lot of damage being dealt back now by Moo onto Arteezy in mid lane. They're going to go for the last play underneath the tower. Abed will have to go for the jump away. So both heroes taking a lot of damage. Then as we saw, TP in. This is actually Arteezy in.
Yeah. Oh, he got him.
Bottle
All that, but
refill.
still can't do much.
Wait, no bot. Interesting.
Wins the 50-50 though. Gets the ball run.
Yeah, true.
That stuff.
And now he's, oh yeah, there you go, because he's 6 now, right? So they're just going to swap.
Yeah, I think the PA will lane mid by a stick.
Yeah.
This is really smart.
Yeah, I love how he buys the 6-minute stick too, as you said. That's kind of perfect. It's like, yeah, this is worth it. Gonna be here a while.
A very nice way to deal with it, definitely. And I mean, with Broodmother, very hard to try and switch up the lanes at this point. Since all your webs are down here. Granted, he does have the 5 charges built up, but we'll see if he wants to make that rotation and sort of follow the PA. Probably not, though.
I think it's really awkward because if they want to core bot, it'll be the bat then. And I think bat dies a lot easier to this Void in the side lanes, especially with like some Eng running at him.
Ooh. They tried to push an Isis Ice up top.
And but immediately going to go for that snowball, diving in on the PPD crit. And take advantage here if possible. Now the trade goes back the other way, and Astral onto the Jug. And that should be the extent of it, most likely. Got a healing ward down.
Bot lane?
Oh.
Get a little
Bottom
dicey.
tower is under attack.
Hideaway move. TP out. Abed. Top. Where the action's going to continue. TPD gets jumped. It brought up Fly, and they're going to take him down at least for now. And again, this time it's EG that are up at 2,000 gold at 7.5 minutes.
Snake King caught in the river. He just ran the entire way up here. Would not be a great time to die.
Ooh, look at those shards, crit. This guy played. No, walk up there, go see it. Oh,
Did he just not believe? Maybe he just
I think
thought
he was
dead
scared
bad.
to the
Yeah.
bat. Yeah.
I guess for good reason. They go on to him. Crit has the snowball afterwards. He's gonna die here. comes out in the fire, he will fall. But nonetheless, a nice little move there. DNM picking up another kill.
Top, they've got Ice surrounded again. He's way in under the tower.
Won't ask for right now either. He will be brought down. Making comes back in to secure that finish.
And he even had boots. So used to the bootless ODs, but the Kiro slows a bit too much.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You can see all of this now, making moves down.
Radiant's
That
bottom
Arteezy
tower
very
is under
comfortable
attack.
on this hero. But at least for now, he's had to rotate out, trying to push in this mid-tier 1 tower, while bottom, the cutting is going to come from move. As soon as Abed shows up, it's a lot harder to do it.
Yeah, Fly's just gone. Again, it's honestly the slows from PPD. They're the real finishers. But that was just snaking with the easy telekinesis. But that we already we had that stat before too from because you played against the Arteezy Queen of Phantom Assassin. So he's climbing the ranks here, trying to catch up to QO.
Yeah, he's like a really high winner on it too, right? It was like 64, I think.
It's not bad.
He is such an annoying hero. Dude.
There's a lot of annoying carries right now.
Yeah, this PA especially though, this Divine Rapier item just makes it so every game is winnable for PA.
Yeah, true.
They get it, one crit, your carry just dies from full, and you're like, oh, okay, guys, I guess we lost.
Yeah, there've actually been so many games like that in the past year with PA. It got a little ridiculous.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Okay,
One step for the courier. He's actually out of steps for 4 seconds after that, but was not punished for it.
Yeah?
maybe get out of there, but Abed
Dire's
in the
middle
late
tower
charges
is under
afterwards.
attack.
Had 12 of them, tries to get out, can't get away.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Radiant's bottom
That had to be
tower is
perfect.
under
The
attack.
dissimilate first for the burn
Dire's
damage to
middle tower
dodge,
is
and
under
then
attack.
oh my god, and then bottling and everything too.
So good. As mid. Easy. He wants to give a little punish here on the Snake King. Make him hurt for it. Yes, he can. Dives under tower and tries to jump away. DNM has Firefly. The chase down is coming. Has Ice Step off cooldown again in a second, and just now gets the mana for it, but might get there in time. DNM dodging the jump from Abed. Now Chris shows up as he wanted to before Ice Step after a good kill wall. Tries to pull him in. Oh no, he ran out of Firefly. He's stuck there in the river. Tries to get the healing ward down to back away, and Dagger goes out. No crit there. Damn, that was close.
Man. And that courier just brought the tome to crit too, or else he would have had the punch.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very brawling back and forth early go here, as pressure now is going to be mounted towards Radiant mid to 1 tower. Another starts blocked off good catch there on the snaking, and also blocking Fear from retreating in that direction.
Feels like Abed's been very busy over the past couple of minutes, and that's freed up Moo a lot.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's so sad his Falcon Blade's dead though.
That is true.
He was hoping for all his mana regen, now he's sitting on 100 with a Soul Ring.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's your snowball item.
I'm not sold on that item either though. I know they buffed it, but
Yeah, it seems I don't know, it's like any player who buys it on a lot of heroes, you know what I mean? It's not like a single hero item.
couldn't you also
kinda
just
like
buy
it as an
like,
idea.
you know, 3 clarities?
Dire's top tower.
You're happy with
is
what you
under
did?
attack.
Invisibility.
Well, you know,
Radiant's
the
middle
problem
tower
is that's more
under attack.
opportunities for your carry to get sniped. You know, you keep bringing out clarity, it's going to be gone eventually.
But you buy them all in like bulk.
Okay. Let's see.
At a discount at Costco.
At
Dota
Costco,
TV
exactly,
viewers.
yeah.
Nobody's going to understand that except for Dota TV viewers. Abed? We get jump here, but I'm not able to find a connection. Dagger goes out on the crit. Well, they find themselves
Dire's
another
middle
target.
tower is under attack.
Yet again, a lot of heroes showing up for Sad Boys. 4 down in the bottom lane, buying space here to try and get in towards his first couple of items here.
I don't think EG's ever gonna care about these subs dying. I think their lineup, if they're even or ahead, they're just gonna win at some point. They have OD versus Bad, as long as he doesn't get jumped, he'll just save the lasso target. They have PA to be PA and just kill everyone.
And how does this one with the blur? Okay, all right.
Tries
Please.
to live. I shows up meteor hammer after us, dude. Those dudes are hype. And getting it out of here in time with a little escape afterwards. Make it work. Trying to live, but not able to keep them alive. Have they pulled them into deep on Sad Boys? It's already dropped the ult. Feeling sanity, sinking, thinking about walking back in on him. He dropped the hammer, leaving this hand and not quite.
No.
And while doing that afterwards, they get the chase down onto Ice. He is gonna fall. Crit is gonna die. But I thought it was gonna be okay for EG, but Sad Boys definitely the ones that come out ahead there.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That's what happens when you fight Batrider for 40 seconds in a row. This guy gets stickies on you. I think Batrider, the one thing I see for your Sad Boys is Batrider I think is really good hero versus OD. Because OD likes these slow fights, he gets multiple astrals off, gets to save people, you know, go kind of 8 heroes for him, but this Bat will either get the OD at the start or just get stickies constantly in the fight.
Yeah, not the way OD wants to take fights here. They actually smoke out of the base right now too. They have the Orchid on Ovid, but they're trying to grab something here.
Also during that fight, he solo killed the Brood bot, which is why I didn't show up there.
Be careful here. Just taking a lot of damage. You want to drop the hits instead. Take astral step. Hold on to PPD. Lift forward. Jump on Abed. He tries to get away, but no more steps are available. And the quick jump coming. Oh, he's slow mana. Keep him alive. Crit. Going to fall. Good go take down anybody else afterwards. Ice. They don't have mana on the Rubik to chase.
Yeah, DNM was shy on mana. That's why I popped the illusion rune, because he was just trying to bottle his way through it. But he couldn't get it done, so they couldn't get the lasso onto Abed.
To have this.
Minutes in, next round of bounties are coming up. And it looks like it's going to be another trade-off there evenly. And Jug finishes off the Maelstrom, actually. Going next to the Mask of Madness. Fly, alone in the woods, likely to die here. Try to get some wards. Now, not sure if that one is going to be spotted or not.
How many times have we seen Fly die to a single Batrider? In both games.
Yeah, there's your stat. I don't know. Him and Crit. I mean, you said they don't care how many times the support die. I hope that Fly and Crit don't care because man, they are not having huge impacts. Hey, Crit might find its moment here now though. Sign up for Arteezy, the meteor hammer right out of there, easy peasy.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, impressive showing so far, at least 2K gold lead for Evil Geniuses. And taking a look at the next couple of minutes here, likely try and just like put the clamps onto Sad Boys if possible, I guess. Maybe try and take that mid tower since they've already lost their own.
Yeah, they just got moved. Pressured again down bottom here too with the Orchid. If he has a +1, this is definitely doable. Abed's trying to snipe out the spiders. A little battle happening down here. Like the Brood, I guess, having a bit of a rough game in terms of actually making use of the hero right now, right? Other than like pushing bot.
Now the silence is going on down their bottom, but mid is where the action's going, and Crit is going to be taken down. So they tried to get something happening down there, but as we saw, it isn't going to work. And now the potential connect up here. It's underneath a observer ward though, so Abed should realize that this rotation is coming. Simulates away. Abed goes to the jump back, and they're still looking for him, but won't get him.
That's the kind of impact that you don't necessarily like see numbers wise, but like Abed wasn't there to like try and turn around the mid play, whereas like Void Spirits are here to like kind of be there in those moments when a Tusk is being gone on because he can punish, but he's busy chasing this Brood who doesn't even get the kill on in the end, and now Brood has an Ags done. Things are happening.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Happy.
The mana regen up online. They're gonna hit the tower pre-20, looks like. Get this outpost.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
EG's probably gonna want to make a play down here at some point, kill the Brood and take the outpost back. Like for the 18-19 minute mark, I think.
Ooh. decision here. They're trying to go for Roche Abed.
Radiant's
But he
bottom
gets down a little bit by the bat. Silence is out there afterwards. Actual fire down. How much damage do they have? They take down one. Now they get in, trying to find themselves follow-up kill here. Too much way in. Snowball. Keeps alive the rest of the
Oh, he's giant mana again. Oh, they got him anyway, though.
Another one of these battles, long battles against the bat, might end up being their demise as they will lose it afterwards. So no Roche available for Evil Geniuses, and in fact, it's Bad Boys that continue to sort of win these fights.
Speed run bottom, man. Get that outpost. Go.
I'll bet. A little bit again. What? Eats up a bunch of spiders. I guess that he's just going to have to back away now. I mean, he does have a TP available, but it doesn't look like he's that afraid.
Radiant are
I don't know. Snaking's coming from the right, and then DNM TP to the lane down bottom.
Oh, taking the rain! Dude, that Aether lens, though. And Abed's pissed. He's like, if I'm going to die, I'm going to try and take you with me, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh.
Hey, Juke? Juke,
Oh,
Juke?
no.
Oh, God, the free plays. All right. Yeah, he's eventually going to fall, but he's going to take him on a merry little journey first.
Is he?
Oh,
How much mana does he have? 600?
He's got enough mana. He's an Orchid.
oh TP 15 seconds away. I mean, he's trying. He's taking a hell of a journey right here. Going all the way inside their base.
All right, that's got to be the
Good
end,
silence.
surely.
I mean, he's got TP back up in 1 second. If he can manage to escape long enough with taking spaces. He's like, well, since I'm here, I'll just, heal up in the fountain a little bit. Look at this path of spider. Like, they started here. What the hell?
And the worst part is they still took the outpost.
Yeah.
So it didn't even save that.
is under attack.
Dang.
Well, things not looking so great for EG now. I mean, the PA, as you said, still a very scary hero. But now Fly, lassoed again.
That's a Batrider. I don't imagine that this is going to be quite as long of a journey for him, but
It's
maybe.
not quite as exciting as the Gunner chase, is it?
Gunner
This is
chase.
drawn out, but...
The Gunner chase.
sorry, yeah, sorry. It looked like a Gunner play. The Abed chase. Gunner, how you doing there, bud?
I'm good. I'm just,
All right, good. You're not being chased around. That's
no,
actually
I'm
a lot
sitting
nicer.
comfortably right now. Don't worry about me.
But what do you think about sort of the state of the game at this point? Like, EG is still slightly ahead in terms of net worth, but XP definitely into the favor of Sad Boys. Would you be worried right now, Gunner? You freaking out if you're EG?
I try not to get freaked out whenever you're 50-50, because a lot of the times when you draft, you usually try to be comfortable with a 50-50 game.
Okay.
You want to mentally be like, if we play this 50-50, we got our items, our timings, our heroes have good synergy, and we can win this game. Which I think that's kind of how they should feel. I think this PA can still 1v5. They have save for him. They have initiation. They have lane shove. They kind of have like all the tools needed to win.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's not all online. I think this PAB is what's gonna make it online for them.
Yeah, the answers to that are a bit limited right now, considering the Jugs items, and then they just have lasso relief. No dispel either.
Island dead. Looking for more now, and he can hit those timing. Takes down here a couple of times. It's still a lot better. He pulls off the rest of the spiders. They send forward the Hellbear Smasher, gives him a clap. Standing ovation. Now looking for more buyback. From here, Warren getting into this fight. He's wild here. Arteezy BKB is going to be revealed. Jumps away afterwards. And with the buyback, they should not feel super comfortable stepping forward for more.
Yeah, he needs it for the Roche just in case, but that does not feel good because he was so close to his Manta, and then he had like the Death Loss Gold, and then he just bought back, and now that ultimate orb is
Dire's
just
bottom
gone.
tower is under attack.
Smoke immediately into a failed gank. Fight connect.
The thing about his build, going this Maelstrom on Jug, it means he wants to be able to fight a little earlier. If you like the standard carry Battle Fury, it makes you worse versus PA. At least the Maelstrom gives you a way to
Dire's
get out of the
middle
evasion.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's just getting punished by the Void Spirit with the Orchid.
Yeah. The Void has bots and Orchid. This guy's just gonna sit in front of the Brood wherever he is and just farm. He has 260 last hits. He's just gonna keep farming. I think his whole goal this game is to make the map pretty for his PA. Like wherever there's a wave you can shove out and make it annoying for the enemy, that's all he's gonna do.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, the positioning this whole game has just been everyone else between Arteezy and Sad Boys.
Dire's bottom tower
I guess
has
that
fallen.
one thing to mention, like, Rubik now this is the second time he's sold Sanity's Eclipse, and like hypothetically you say, okay, maybe you can blow up the PA or the top of relatively low mana, but it feels like it might almost be better for him to get Astral if he could have.
I think he probably wants Astral.
He definitely wants
Dire's
Astral.
structures
Astral's
are fortified.
this Rubik OD matchup's really bad for the OD if the Rubik steals Astral.
Finds one, go ball in afterwards, gets two quick kills, and they finish that in towards the Batrider. Gonna buy back immediately now. With the Rubik, he wants to get into a fight. Oh my god! It's so Arteezy. Takes down one, now trying to move for more. Jumps on to Fear. He brought back in the last fight, and now he's got a lot of trouble. Arteezy's looking for the crit to blow him up, have the tag team afterwards. Moo now being chased down up on the high ground. He is also getting absolutely walloped. They jump in, the OT is there, yet again, and that fight went terribly for Sad Boys. It's your timing.
They need his BKB bat. Kind of do anything, but I don't know. They're all so behind. EG's so far ahead right now. It's 9k gold.
As this game's been going on, Ice has been getting closer and closer on those Banish and the Meteor Hammers. That last one was 0.04 between the hammer hitting and then coming up the Astral. One of these times he's gonna cut it too close, but it looks pretty.
Your shrine has fallen into the radiant.
Now in hand, and as you said, a really big, lead now for Evil Genius. 10k up to it, and Aegis in hand. XP is, putting back their direction as well. Wait for that maybe, but in the meantime, we're going to lose Viking again.
You were out of your
Back out. We got a game on our hands, folks. It's looking pretty heavily in favor of EG now.
That was the most
Going like
awkward
PA.
thing, because the Rubik stole his blur. The PA was blurred, and they just both walked into each other, and they're like, you shouldn't be here right now. They get revealed, and he just dies.
Got it.
Bye.
Oh, now they're on the hunt again with those bots. The move, he just wants BKB. And the ward just lurking ever so menacingly.
I'm over here.
Dire's middle tower
There's in the area.
is under attack.
I mean, there. Abed comes through afterwards. He tries to drop down the ice path to pull down the trigger. He will still move. They find anybody else that they even wanted. You know, his BKB went off
that
now.
was nice.
Oh, no.
He got baited.
Yeah, he did. That was a really
Ice
nice
just
play.
kept not astraling. Like, it was on cooldown at first, and he just kept walking, and then suddenly Bat's like, my team is dead.
Yeah, game looking really good now for he.
Oh, and, by the time Fear finishes that Manta, he'll have 2 silences. In fact, he already does on Abed, so yeah. That was the end of Fear's game, pretty much.
Changes everything.
The whole buyback
Dire's
shenanigans.
top tower has fallen.
Yeah, that one did feel a little bit strange. I wasn't exactly sure what
Dire's
the.
middle tower
Well, I
is
guess
under
just to
attack.
force back the fight, but definitely.
Yeah, losing that Roche early feels really bad, because it gives his PA, like,
Radiant's bottom
depending on what his items were. If he didn't have his BKB finished, he could just get Aegis and like a Deso instead of this BKB and go more aggressive. So you don't want to give it to him, but buying back on carry just feels really bad. Any time before like 30 minutes.
Right.
Dire's middle
Maybe he
tower
thought he
is
could
under
just show
attack.
up like and get a big Omni Splash or something. I feel like Omni Splash is pretty rough in this game against a lot of these heroes. Wow.
We have the records for the Void Spirit last hits, all versus Broodmother. Abed's now 3rd at 25 minutes.
Okay.
Not bad. First place was almost 300.
Doesn't feel fair. It should. I mean, I guess putting it in the context of against Broodmothers is good, but it's always going to be the case. Sorry to criticize you, Knox. Please don't.
Let us.
But Abyssal Blade is now completed, and trying to dot the I's and cross the T's here for Evil Geniuses. Taking down this last tier 2 tower. They're going to have, afterwards, if they kill it quickly,
Dire's bottom
and
tower
TP out of
is
there,
under attack.
they're going to have about like a minute or so left on the Aegis maybe after the tower falls.
Yeah, I don't think they
Actually,
planned to.
Arteezy's blur got popped up top.
Dire's
Did
bottom
they not see each
tower
other?
is under attack.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Maybe they won't take the tower right away.
I don't think they're planning on ending the game right now. They're just gonna get like 30,000 gold next stages. Eventually, one hero's gonna walk out of the base because they're bored and they'll die.
That describes Dota so perfectly, actually.
That's how you talk about it when you're winning games. Like if you're in a good position, you're just like play the map, just farm, chill. Eventually, the enemy team's gonna be like, we have to do something. We're losing too much, hence bored, and then you know, game's over.
And that's it.
I like the description of just bored better. Like none of the like we have to do something. Just I'm bored, and now we need to go.
Yeah, go smoke, go fight.
Dire's
Sitting at
bottom
base,
tower is under attack.
not my style.
With gratitude.
See, it gets everybody else out of your base. That way you can farm the waves, right? Then
Arteezy's in.
holy moly! Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You not see beyond the phantom veil.
Safety BKB just in case.
This feels so bad. This is a hard Jug game. The PA is really good versus Jug because all the spells go through spin, and then Tusk also has a way to cancel spin TPs, which is usually how you want to be able to play Jug. Like shove these lanes down, spin TP, get a lot of GPM, but you can't really do it this game.
Yeah, you cannot be that greedy at all.
Thank you, Nox. Appreciate that. Good to know. So at the 30-minute mark that's coming up, they're gonna have both outposts on Evil Geniuses.
Dire's bottom
We're also
tower
getting
is
that
under
next
attack.
round of items that are available, which they're gonna need to pick up on Sad Boys. That smoked up play. I mean, is it when you sort of see people spread out, I guess, and try and run towards lane? Like, is there a main target that Sad Boys would be looking to gank, you know, with the smoke here, or just whoever they find?
I think it has to be the OD. If you get a core that's not OD, and the OD will just astral save them.
Yeah,
Which is why this
feels
OD
just
is
the most
annoying.
vulnerable too, like
Yeah.
mobility wise and defensive item build wise. At least he's gettable.
Easy. Runs into here. Oh my god. That's a third of his life gone. Why not?
Cool hero.
Wow.
Very fun.
Feels about rapier time, I'd say, for Arteezy, right? There's one way to make this interesting.
Yeah. Have a chance for the Jug to not worry about your evasion anymore.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. Oh, City buys Ags like a coward. Unbelievable.
It's probably the better item, but you know, well, there's still a lot of
Oh,
rapiers
up top.
today.
Has
You
fallen.
got him?
I actually no, I didn't connect on it.
It's really hard to hit that on Brood. He's so fast.
Yeah.
I was watching a bot at like the 15-minute mark. He kept trying to like ult to Remnant and he would miss it a lot. Because there's always the
You can put it,
spiders
like
to
in the
block.
tree too.
Yeah.
Like
What do you think about this, like the no Yules build on Abed? Because I guess is it because of the OD or some other people set up for you, or is Yules dead
I'm fighting for you.
for Void Spirit?
He has an OD. Like the Yules, there's like an OD offlane Void Spirit 4, and it's because the OD gives your Yules or your Void a free Yules with Astral in like the mid game. So I think he just wanted to go Orchid to pressure the Jug mostly, which is like that's how they won the Roche fight, right? Jug gets picked from some Orchid timing. It feels good.
and he was over farmed because of the brood too. So that gets to like a better timing with it as well.
Oh, Abed almost got caught, but then they get away. Fast fingers, and now the turn. They find Oral PCD. You guys perfect. Once in there, the last go, but it was already around, and now Snowball. Some more. All this up afterwards. Good ice pass down, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They've already lost one. All their damage is pretty much on it, and it's Abed. It's jumped in. Arteezy finds another one. He gets the kill, yes, no. That's the dieback. He now jumps on the move, and he is gonna do it all. Going up to a Green 3.
Is under attack.
Pretty clean game overall from EG. There was like some hope for Sad Boys.